This is Music Blocks, a podcast about the building blocks that make up your favorite sounds, whatever you love to listen to. In the ballet The Nutcracker, Russian composer Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky creates a magical musical world with a mouse king, nutcrackers that come to life, and fairies. This music fits perfectly in this mysterious world. The melody never quite settles into a steady rhythmic pattern, which keeps the listener guessing and heightens the sense of the unknown. This special melody comes from an instrument called a celesta. It's like a piano, but instead of the keys hitting strings, the keys of the celesta strike bells. Today on Music Blocks, we're going to check out some instruments that musicians use to deliver some amazing rhythmic impact. Idiophones are instruments that make sound from the vibrations of an instrument's body. A lot of the time, musicians whack them or shake them rhythmically. Let's talk about how musicians use idiophones to give us exciting percussion parts full of accents and syncopation. The cymbals in a rock drummer's drum kit are a great example of an idiophone. A drummer hits them with a drumstick, the metal cymbal vibrates, and the impact adds a splash of color. The cymbals in this Queens of the Stone Age song add a sense of motion to the driving beat and add intensity to the song. Here's an idiophone you've heard on a lot of songs. The tambourine. Ruth Brown, who some people call the queen of rhythm and blues, plays the tambourine on this song. The rhythm that Brown plays is simple and repetitive. It creates an almost hypnotic texture. Rhythms can be made more complex with syncopation. That basically means the player accents an unexpected part of the rhythm. A lot of genres are built on syncopated rhythms. Take cumbia. The backbone comes from this rhythm. Chicka-choo, 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 chicka-choo. And a lot of the time, an idiophone player delivers that. In this song called Acariñame, members of the Mexican cumbia band Los Angeles Azules play this classic rhythm with different types of idiophones. The guacharaca is a narrow tube with ridges carved on the outside that a player scrapes. And the guache is a long barrel-shaped shaker. Both play In Indonesia, idiophones are an essential element of an important cultural tradition. Gamelan orchestras are made up of all kinds of different instruments, and many of those instruments are idiophones. Depending on which gamelan orchestra you're listening to, you'll hear different types of rhythms to evoke different moods. In Balinese gamelan, the rhythms are fast and dynamic. In Javanese gamelan, the rhythms are more subdued. Here's another idiophone deeply tied to the culture of the people who play it. The steel pan is the national instrument of the Caribbean nation Trinidad and Tobago. It was invented there in the 1930s, created from industrial waste like old metal oil drums or car parts. This instrument is a symbol of pride and resilience for the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and you can hear it in the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean steel band, Amico Renegades. Musicians all over the world use idiophones to infuse their music with all kinds of textures and rhythmic energy. This episode of Music Blocks is almost over, so take a minute, think about idiophones, all the instruments that make sound from the vibration of their body. What kind of idiophone were you most drawn to? What rhythms did it play? When you've thought that through, visit our website for a playlist full of rhythmic idiophones. That's at musicblockspodcast.org. For Music Blocks and Colorado Public Radio, I'm Luis Antonio Perez.